Hello, this is David Kozich, Chief Spiritual Officer for the LoveMakers Foundation with our weekly love message on June 5th, 2020, Love, the Greatest Power. What are we to do in the light of a world pandemic, national social unrest, and what appears to be a complete lack of leadership in society? I think it's very unusual to have two major things going on. So, sometimes you have a pandemic, sometimes you have social unrest and a lot of rioting and things like that happening. I remember back in my childhood from Watts, I remember Rodney King. You think society would get it right to help the minorities achieve equality, freedom, and the society would be compassionate enough to take care of these things. But not the case. Today, and was in court this morning. I'm living on about 3 hours of sleep. But what drives me? It's love. As an attorney in my sometimes day job, I'm here to help trying to bring justice and justice for all, to bring justice to the underdog. And I think that's what society is. If you look at love makers like Jesus or Buddha, they were for the underdog. They themselves didn't really have any material possessions because it was all spiritual. And I think that's the important thing to think about and to know, is that love is what drove them. Because the power of love transcends all borders, transcends all people. It's the connection point of humankind. And if you believe in God, it's also your connection with God. Love is the connection with God. It's the interconnection with God. It can help make you the spiritual person that you want to be if you believe in love, but know that you have the power to choose love. In today's society, in today's date, and today, June 5th, 2020, there is social unrest in the United States. There's a world pandemic. Although I had to go to court today to represent an underdog as his lawyer, know that coming out of quarantine wasn't easy. But it was the love in my heart that drove me to be there to represent that person today. Martin Luther King is really one of my heroes. Intellectually, I take umbrage and inspiration from Jesus, from Tolstoy to Gandhi to Martin Luther King. And I think intellectually, Martin Luther King would identify with Gandhi, Tolstoy, and Jesus, of course. But in today's society, when you're living in this dimension, it's difficult, isn't it? Because you really cannot see the true power of the world. You cannot really see the most important dimension, and that's the dimension of love. You can't see it. You can feel it, but you can't grab onto it. There's nothing material about it. You have to be able to focus on it and bring it into your heart. Viktor Frankl, in his classic work, which I recommend everybody reads, is Man's Search for Meaning. Viktor Frankl was in a Nazi concentration camp, and he realized that he had to rely on one thing, the love in his heart. That's all he had. That created the courage and the ability to get through that horrific event. And he wrote, when we can no longer change the situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. And the great Dr. Martin Luther King said, and I've used this quote before for these presentations, he said, darkness cannot drive out darkness. However, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. As I've said before, Martin Luther King also said, I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. make love your reality. You can't see it. It doesn't make sense because people want to fight. People, when people protest, you have to do it with love. When Martin Luther King protested, he joined arms. And in the road from Selma, he joined arms and just led people in a protest that was peaceful. But it's the love and the peace and the ability to turn the other cheek. And you see, these words and these lessons are in the Bible. But it's hard to believe it. But let me tell you, when you turn the other cheek, when you believe in love and make love your full power, and you live in love, you will be amazed as to what will happen to your life. Dr. King also said that true peace is not merely the absence of tension, it's the presence of justice. And yes, we need justice. There shall be justice. But beyond even justice and what brings justice is love. Love of liberty, love of freedom, love as the new paradigm. He also said that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, which is true. Because we're caught in an inescapable network of mutuality tied to a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly affects us all indirectly. And what I'm saying to you now, I give you love. Right this moment, I give you the love of my heart. The power of love I give to all this moment. And it will affect all of you directly and indirectly. Every act of love shall overcome. And unfortunately, in this dimension, it takes a lot more positive to overcome one negative. But I believe and I know that love is the most powerful force in the world. And love shall overcome. Love is the way. And for those of you, you can pray with me, through me, on your own. You can pray to God. You don't have to pray to God. You can pray to yourself, whatever and whoever you want to pray to. But I'm going to pray to God because I believe in an infinite energy, in an infinite grace, and an infinite love. And now I pray and declare that God shall bring love to this world, that we shall bring love to this world, and that our love that we bring from in here shall overcome and shall heal and shall bring justice and shall bring amazing results to the society. I now declare that everyone in this world shall feel love in their heart, shall be healed, mentally, physically, psychologically. The present is now. The power of love is now. I declare love now. So it is so. And love is the way. I now want to bring up our CEO, Deborah Kozich, to talk a little bit about LoveMakers, how to get in touch with the foundation, what we're doing. Deborah, take it away.
Oh, yes. Thank you, David. And thank you again for a wonderful love message. Love, the greatest power. Let us create a ripple effect of love and bring love to our neighbors, our friends, and into the world. Love is the way.
Hey, that's very well said.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
And we would love for you to join us, network with us. We are about creating a love revolution. So call us, reach out to us. We also offer prayer support and individual support with counseling. We're here for you. Call us at 877-711-0850. And you can also connect with us at our website at LoveMakers Foundation. We have videos there and also on our channel below. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on our many videos that we have. We do have a few that also explain about becoming a love maker. We would love for you to join us. So reach out to us, call us. Network with us, help us to create a ripple effect of love into the world. We need your help to do this. So thank you everyone that's joining us so far. Do you have anything to add, David?
It's beautiful. Yes, we want you to become a love maker. And why is that important? You don't have to be a love maker to receive the prayer support or the spiritual counseling or anything in the services. You can listen to a video anytime. Deborah and I are always here to give you love, to pray with you, for you, to just give you love. But the reason we want you to become a love maker is because we want you to commit. It's a very small cost to commit to being a love maker. And what that means is you're committing to do your best, to live in love, be love, share love, and act in love each and every moment of your life. That's all you're doing. You're going to do your best. However, we also need support for the foundation. Because we want to go around the world, really start with the United States the next couple of years, going to every state, several locations in every state to bring our LoveMakers message. We need people on our board. We need people to support and help us, to sponsor us. We're looking for grants, but we're here for you. It doesn't matter because it's all about love. Deborah and I are committed to love. You can see that she's amazing. That ripple of love is going to spread, and love is the way.
Yes, it is. And make love your greatest power. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Thank you.